Hi Pisces, welcome to January 2014. Happy New Year! So here we are, it's January, and we start off January with two supermoons. The first one is the Capricorn new moon on January 1st, and then the second one will be on January 30th, which is the Aquarius new moon. So double new starts for you in January. And the first one is in a pretty cool area for you because Capricorn is 11 signs from you. So Capricorn rules the area of your life that has to do with being lucky. The money you make from the business you own and the money you make from the company you work for. Your goals, your friends, your hopes and your wishes. The love you receive from others. Sudden opportunities, sudden unexpected windfalls and breakthroughs. So this is really heated up for you. You could be experiencing new visions, new dreams, new goals. Now, I've included 25 steps to a strong you and 546 goals to work on. So if you're at a place in your life where you're like, I don't like the goals I have right now, or I don't really have any goals, check these out. Because there's a lot of good goals there, and it might stimulate some thinking with you, like, hey, you know, that would be a good goal for me. So you're really looking at your goals going into the new year. And are these goals still appropriate, or do I need to get some new goals? And this is a really powerful new moon. Supermoons bring the moon closest to the earth in direct alignment with the sun and the earth, and that makes it extra potent. We get two in January. Beginning, end of January. And so for you, you've got the sun and the moon coupling with powerful Pluto. Now, Pluto is all about power. How we use our power, how we own our power, or how we give our power away. Now, there's many ways we can give our power away, you know, eating too many carbs, eating too much sugar, right? Not exercising enough. We're giving our power away by doing that. So Pluto wants you to own it. Pluto wants you to be conscious about your power, be conscious about your feelings, be conscious about how you think and communicate, and own your power. There's two ways to use Pluto. Divine will or ego will. When we use Pluto through our divine will, we are doing the will of God, the mighty I am presence, your mighty I am presence. So higher consciousness comes through, the Christ consciousness comes through, and you act as a force for good in the world. When we use Pluto for our ego will, you will do what I say, you know, that always comes back to bite us. Pluto, you don't want to mess with Pluto. Pluto is power and transformation. And if we use Pluto to control others or, you know, manipulate others, guilt others, shame others, belittle others, that's the misuse of Pluto. And that, you know, that's what creates consequences, right? Everything we do, karma is our choices coming back to us. So you want to stay in the higher will and you want to stay in the divine will. And use your power and be a force for good in the world. Now, Pluto and Capricorn harmonizes with you. So the universe is giving the Pisces a lot of power in 2014. You have a lot of power. Don't forget, Saturn, which rules Capricorn, is in harmony with Pisces. It trines Pisces. Jupiter, which is in Cancer, these are your sister signs, Scorpio and Cancer, are harmonizing with Pisces. So the universe is supporting your future vision. The universe is supporting your truth, what's true for you, and your dreams and your goals and your hopes and wishes. The universe is saying, the world is your oyster, Pisces. What do you want? What do you want to create? And you can make it real with Pluto and Saturn and Jupiter working for you. Now, Mars is in an interesting area because Mars is in the area of sexy. I'm too sexy for my clothes, too sexy for my hair. That's your song in 2014. Because Mars is, you got 50 shades of Mars going on in the 8th house of sex. So you guys are hot too. I'm telling you, 2013 was a good year for Pisces, and 2014 is going to be even better. And like you're going into it, you got friends in high places. What can I say? I'm the channeler. I'm the messenger. I wish I could read this for everybody, but I can only give what's there. And you know, for you guys, you're sexy. And you're going to be sexy all of 2014 because it doesn't even stop, because then Mars goes into Scorpio, which rules sex. And so So you got it going on. So the only one in your way is you. And so you can make your dreams come true in 2014. Okay, so then you have Mercury moving into Aquarius on the 11th, and that's kind of like, okay, time to start doing some behind the scenes work. And then you have the Cancer full moon on January 15th, and that's in the area of true love and romance. Now the challenge is Venus and Mars are going at it at the Cancer full moon. Mars is in Libra, Venus is retrograde in Capricorn. So all of us have to look at our relationships. Our relationship to our significant other, our relationship to our work, our relationship to our money, our relationship to our health, our relationship to source, our relationship to our community. All of life is relationships. Venus rules relationships. And Venus and Mars, the divine lovers, are going at it. And of course, Pluto and Uranus and Jupiter are not helping things because it's like all this fighting is going on. Again, I think it's this birth of this new consciousness. And if we're, in stale relationships or, a lot of people get together and it starts out as love or really, hot for each other. And then, you're together a long time and then it moves into really a business relationship because you own property together. You may own a business together, you own cars and houses and children, and so, it then turns into a business partnership. So, people, are really going to be looking at their relationships in January, February. And for you, it is about, your relationship with your goals, your relationship with your hopes and your wishes, your relationships with your friends, your relationship to your sexuality. Don't forget, even if you're a god or a goddess, you're a woman or a man in a man's body or a woman in a woman's body, and you have needs. And so Mars is there to remind you. And Venus is like, well, what about the business? Well, what's going on with the business? What's going on with the business of our relationship? And so it's very interesting. And, it's time to look at that and look at, evaluate your goals and what's working for you. It's going to be kind of intense at the Cancer full moon and the Capricorn new moon, because Pluto and Uranus are squaring and Uranus is direct. And Uranus is all about being focused on the future, being focused on the goals, being focused on, and for you, it's about increasing your income, increasing your self-worth, increasing your money. And so this is good. This is about, having concrete ideas about your future, building a foundation, and that's where you are in January. It's about building your financial foundation so that you are creating the future that you're dreaming of. And, for those of you that are single and want love, the Cancer full moon is lighting that up. Jupiter is there lighting that up. Mars is lighting it up. Venus has got it going on too. So for those of you that are happily coupled, this is a good time for you to invest in the relationship. A relationship is like anything. If we don't invest our time and energy into it, it goes flat, right? Just like if we don't work out, we turn to flab. So, you got to invest in your relationship. Just because that person's been with you a long time, you don't want to take them for granted. So this energy is saying that too, and Venus is really saying it to Mars. Hey, it's not just about sex, Mars. It's about commitment. And that's Venus talking. I'm just channeling the planets. They talk through me, okay? And so, for you, you're actually kind of moving to behind the scenes because Aquarius is 12 signs from you. You're getting ready for your 6-week cycle and your birthday. And your 6-week cycle is 6 weeks before your birthday. You get all of the initiations of the entire solar year in the last 6 weeks. It's like God's accounting system. And so you get all your karmic initiations for the entire year in the last 6 weeks leading up to your birthday. And so that's why we feel more tired as our birthday approaches, because we get the new solar energy on the day of our birthday. All of Cosmos comes together and blesses you. And you can read about that on my solar return report charts here, and you can get your solar return report. It's a cool report. I give you the focus of your year ahead. And so it's a really good time, and for you, for the Pisces. Pisces is strong going in to to 2014 and throughout 2014. You got Jupiter harmonizing with you, bringing you gifts, bringing you opportunity, bringing you new relationship if you want it, or deepening the relationship you're in. It's about creative self-expression, self-confidence, true love and romance, really highlighted here in January for you. And then as it starts to shift into Aquarius, you start to pull back and pull behind the scenes. You have Venus going direct on January 31st. Yay! I love when the planets go direct because then they start moving forward and things get clearer to understand. And Venus is so personal to you. She rules what you love and value. She rules your money and your relationships. For you, she rules the 8th house of sex and the 3rd house of how you think and communicate. So she is so important to us. And then on the 30th, we have the Aquarius new moon. Now, I like this new moon because Pluto is not touching it and Uranus is in harmony with it. And so for you, this is about your visions and your dreams. And so you're really dreaming a lot. And this is about making your dreams real. This new moon is going to help you do that. And you will see that as time goes on. Now, on January 31st, we've got Venus going direct, and we've got the Chinese New Year, which is the green wooden horse. And I'm a dog in Chinese astrology. That much I know. Anything else, I don't know anything. But I think it's really exciting that we have the Chinese New Year on the 31st, and it's the horse. So Google Chinese astrology and find out what you are. It's based on your day of birth and the year of birth, and then find out, you know, like, oh, I'm a dragon, and well, how do dragons get along with horses? And then you can read a little bit about that, which is always fun to do. So January is a strong time for you in love, and your money is going to improve. Spirituality, you're growing leaps and bounds. Your psychic ability is growing, you know, and any like visions or dreams that you're having that like you may even feel like are haunting you in January, let it go. Let go what is no longer happening for you. You know, if a dream is no longer worth focusing on, then let it go, because there's so much for you to look forward to. There's so much for you to go after, and tangible dreams you can make real. Why waste time on things that are just not going to come to fruition? So use the Aquarius new moon to, you know, rest and recharge your batteries and get ready for next month, because February is all about you. It's all about Pisces. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my podcast, Pisces. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology in 2014, your solar return, or you're interested in coaching, those links are below. And until next time, may 2014 be your breakout year, where you experience your dreams come true, your visions, your goals, you experience true love, endless abundance, joy, prosperity, and success.